Hi, Capricorn. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading. And let's see what we have for you guys. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and really anybody because these are for the collective. Yeah. And so let's see. We start with Divinity. Yes. And very cool. It's a number 2 or a 20. Divinity. Wow. The divinity is, right, the state of basically of the divine or being a divine. Divinity can mean divine timing, divine order, divine justice, divine love, divine everything. Yeah, right. And we have release. Wow. And here's a knife here, and this is not a nice knife. It's not a butter knife where you're gonna put butter on on your your whole wheat toast. No. And this is a number 6. It's a 42. Somebody recognizes they must release something here. They must. And they've done it because they have raised their consciousness over here. Somebody has awakened here, right? Yeah. An interesting thing. We usually only awaken when there is some adversity in our lives because that's when we are able to see uh, kind of really the problem with ourselves, right, or the issue. Maybe the ego. It's usually we realize, oh, we've been operating from the ego. And so, these difficult awakenings, though, with the contrast there, it shows us self love, non judgment, and a higher consciousness. So, yeah, so we can live happier, yeah, in this physical realm, right? The physical realm. We're spiritual. Yeah, we are. And we have the past life. Look at that. Somebody's a past life partner. They are. And this is a 5, so this is, it's a 14. That means that this is a difficult chapter, or it was difficult to accept that. Some type of an ending could have had somebody recognize, here's the number of recognition, the 42, and somebody could have, like, recognized that through something difficult, that I have to release something. This is definitely a higher consciousness. Divinity, release, which is recognition, and the past life. Wow. Somebody's in their higher consciousness. We have the porcupine, and you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those close to you. Something gets released with the knife. It could be a relationship. It could be any other situation here that is in the way of this kind of divine relationship, Capricorn, or divine situation. It's hard to say. It's probably about love because that's what I usually kind of talk about here, either self-love or romantic. And here are the sloths. Yeah. And they said, they're real cute here. It's a different kind of cute, though, it is, right? It's kind of like, it's the sloths remind me of that expression, like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Because you look at them, you're like, what? Only the baby's really cute. The mother sloth or the father, he's not good looking. No, he's not, right? Okay. He's God's animals, right? The universe has everything beautiful. Yes, the universe does. And so consider the smallness of your needs and treasure what you possess. Somebody, the smallness of their needs, it's like he's here, the mother sloth rather, with the baby. And so this talks about I just have small needs. Uh, and so, but these small needs are kind of treasuring what I already have. This is gratitude. Somebody realizes here, they shift their perspective, like, look what I have. I have Capricorn. Yeah, look at that. Wow. And that's what this means to you. And they let something else go because they're trying not to hurt somebody as they do it with the porcupine, right? I mean, the porcupine's going to hurt somebody, isn't he? But you can do it without being a porcupine, right? Instead, you could be, a mouse, right? Because he doesn't have any these little, these pointers. What do they call them? Quills? I'm not sure what they call those. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn, please. Yeah. And we have the clock. So the clock is divine timing in this reading with divinity. Yes. OMG. Could be about somebody from the past. Despair. Somebody's in despair. They're trying not to hurt somebody, I believe. Or they've been hurt, maybe. And the gift card. The gift. Somebody is bringing you a gift, Capricorn. Or they feel you are a gift. I'm sure they feel you're a gift. And whether or not they show up with a gift, that part's not clear. But you can always put that in the comments. And yes, if you would like your own psychic reading, Capricorn, You may always get one. I'm a Silva grad. They are accurate, lots of fun, but very empowering because they are very eye-opening about you or your life or insight you need or about somebody else. Yeah, about somebody that a partner or just somebody you met maybe that you're trying to find out where they're at in their life. So we get a tarot. You get a tarot spread at the end if you choose the combo. You can order them separate if you'd like. Right, the tarot spread at the end offers its own insight, right? And here's this despair card, and it's not he's broke and he's with this little dog. He's been kicked out or fired or he's just in despair, right? But they're not hiring in here. So this is kind of like, this is a 5 too. It's kind of like the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. And he's sitting outside. 5s are challenging chapters. Yes, they are. And this divine timing here, the number 37, speaks of a completion. Something ends because of divine timing. In other words, it's really supposed to happen. Nothing is random anyway, you guys. No, nothing is like circumstantial or what do they call it? Coincidental? No, it's not. And so coincidental is the right word, basically. But then we have this other chapter closing. It's a 5. 5s are challenging chapters, usually endings. And now we have an 8. This is the gift. And somebody's bringing you a gift, I believe. And maybe they're from the past, but they're definitely from your past life. Here's the card. Right? Yes. Just listening to a past life regression, I was like, whoa, that was deep. Oh, my goodness. 4 of Swords. Let's see what else we have. 3 of Cups. The 6 of Swords. So here we have somebody moving on, right? And this is a transition. Wow. And so it's an ending. It's a new beginning and an ending. He's not there yet, right? Yeah, he's not there. And maybe somebody is not there for you yet, but they are coming. That is, the transition is, movement. It's movement, right? And so, what is it? Motion, just forward motion, or I think there's a better way to say it. But here's judgment. So we have past life here anyway. Judgment is all about a past life, amongst other things. But somebody is from a past life here, and they understand here. They were awakened in this life. Capricorn, this is a deep reading. Oh my God. Anybody, all the deep thinkers come out here. Or deep listeners, right? Right? Okay, so, here he is, waking the dead. This is about rebirth, but you can't go through rebirth until you awaken, right? It's kind of like just like you awaken, sort of, when you come into this world, right? You are being reborn because you're being reincarnated, right? And so this is about rebirth. Nobody is reborn here in this life, right? And they say you're supposed to die in this life. And what they mean by, they don't mean because you're supposed to go over to the funeral parlor after. They don't mean that. Your ego is supposed to die in this life so you can live fully and really kind of come here to complete what you're supposed to do. Yeah, and that talks about kind of moving out of ego or the lower self, really. Okay, Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords is the mindset. This is a new beginning. It's a clear one. It's clarity, right? Because it's a sword. This is the intellect. It is. And let's see what else we have for Capricorn. The Strength card. The 6 of Cups reversed. The Queen of Pentacles. That may be you, Capricorn. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or another Cap. Scorpio's here with Judgment, and here's Justice for Libra, right? And so, and anybody else, here's Leo with the Strength card. But this is interesting because, today I'm listening, and the heart chakra, Leo rules the heart chakra, right? Which rules entertainment. And so when people are in their self-love and in their creative, they can create music. It's all together, but that really wasn't the point, because maybe that's kind of, I'm not explaining it well. But Leo is listening to your heart, not listening to ego, right? The ego can be the lower self of ego of Leo. But in the higher self, you are listening to your heart and about what you want. So here's the Leo card. It's about self-mastery. The Strength card is self-mastery, to trust your heart and to do what you really love to do. And this is the fourth chakra. Yeah, highly interesting, right? Yeah, and then the throat chakra is the fifth chakra, and this is the fifth dimension. And we'll talk about that maybe in another video. Highly interesting and highly fascinating, and all connected, right? Four of Swords here is the overall energy, and it's what the Three of Cups is in the challenge. Somebody has the courage to go after what their heart really wants. That's really what I was saying with this Leo card, with the Strength card. Somebody has the courage and the self-mastery to leave something behind. A transition is always leaving something behind. Maybe it's ego. Maybe it's something else. But whoever is in their self-mastery and standing in their divinity, or has recognized they are a divine person, they also recognize that you're a past life person. Yes, they do. And let's see, let's move the camera down. And this could be all you, Capricorn. And why it's all happening here is the Six of Swords. And that's the transition and the change. But the Three of Cups sits in the challenge. It looks like it's a reconciliation because, or somebody has recognized the joy that you bring, right? The happiness that you bring to their life, and they're trusting their heart down here. Now this here sits over the Six of Cups reversed, and this usually talks about somebody returning to the past or from the past, and the King of Swords. Interesting in this reading that this may not be somebody from your past in this life. This could simply be a past life partner. That's it. You might not even know who this person is, but they know that you bring them joy. They have recognized it. It could be somebody you've never been with, but maybe you work with them and they just, or you've met them, but you haven't been in a relationship with them. So this past life partnership is in another life. And so here in the concern is the King of Swords here. A decision is made with somebody's awareness, of course. Queen of Pentacles in the environment, Page of Wands reversed. And somebody is resisting change in this environment. Maybe it's somebody who's being left behind. We have the release with this mean-looking knife here. And it is, somebody has recognized that they need to release something. And over here, it says you can release somebody, but you can still be honorable. You don't have to hurt them in doing it. Or, So somebody could be definitely being released. And this is resisting change, the Page of Wands reversed. Somebody might not want to let you go. Right? They're resisting. They don't want somebody else. Basically, Justice card is here with the Four of Wands. This is the hope. I hope I'm going to be happy. And it could be I hope I can marry Capricorn. The Four of Wands can be a marriage card, and so can Justice. It's about contracts. This could be I hope like it's kind of like I hope I get what I deserve, but like my karma. But it could be I feel like we have a soul contract, me and Capricorn, and I'm hoping that I get what I deserve by way of the universe, right? With this divinity card. And that's a number 2, like for 2 people or a choice. This is interesting right here. And so, wow. And so we have the Three of Pentacles in the potential outcome, and here it is with the Two of Wands. Yes, this is a new path for you, Capricorn. And I believe somebody is very close to contacting you here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. And they could have been in despair. They could have, maybe because they released somebody or they released something. It could be addiction. It could, or, or an ego. It definitely could be. And so we're going to end this reading. Thanks so much. Get your reading, get your psychic reading. And if you would like your progress chart, really helps you with your, it is your natal chart progressed, showing you your evolutionary path and showing you things that you are unaware of. Yeah, it's very awakening, or it's very empowering because of the awareness it brings, and unknown talents and just all kind of things. Very beautiful. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And my calendar is below. You can send me an email too if you have questions. Thanks so much.